Dear investors, April is looking good. All eyes are fixed on Ethereum, which is up 60% for the year, especially on the blockchain's pending Shanghai upgrade. This is the first major upgrade to Ethereum since the merge, and it has been highly anticipated for months. Of course, the Ethereum optimists think that Shanghai will be a big win for Ethereum and are getting ready for a massive rally. Some are even predicting a $10,000 price for the Ethereum by 2025. But wait, isn't it too early to erect a tower of wild expectations? And should we take a chill pill for now? The biggest difference between Ethereum and other blockchain platforms is its unending updates and outstanding records. In a way, the unflinching role of major Ethereum projects has skyrocketed its performance in many mouthwatering ways. The Shanghai Shapella upgrade is complete. Deposits and withdrawals for ETH, OP, ARB, and ERC20 tokens via Ethereum, Optimism, and Arbitrum networks are now back online, Binance said in a tweet. Known as Shapella, the latest upgrade to the Ethereum blockchain since the merge upgrade, will enable investors to redeem an offshoot of Ether tokens that they have deposited in return for interest on the blockchain network over the past 3 years. The staked Ether tokens currently account for about 15% of all Ether tokens, according to data firm Dune Analytics, which are worth some $31 billion. According to the Ethereum bulls, the upgrade is going to result in huge new flows of capital coming into the blockchain. But that's over the long term. In the short term, the upgrade can trigger a huge retreat from Ethereum as investors who have locked up take flight. This could lead to a huge price dump. Nearly 1 million Ethereum tokens will be available for immediate unstaking in April, and this means that nearly $2 billion worth of Ethereum could be dumped on the market. That doesn't even include what happens to the other 18 million Ethereum tokens that have been staked. As usual, there have been divided opinions about Shapella. Experts have weighed the options and presented their honest opinions. For some experts, the change will likely lead to heightened volatility for Ethereum. Some even believe that widespread redemptions could propel a wave of selling, in turn weighing on the Ethereum price, whose market value of about $230 billion is only topped by Bitcoin. The release of this previously unrealized investment may lead to significant downward price pressure if it is immediately liquidated, Deutsche Bank analysts said in a note. In its last upgrade, Ethereum drastically reduced its energy usage, a move proponents said would give Ethereum an advantage as it seeks to surpass Bitcoin. However, the opposite has happened. Ethereum has continued to lag behind its larger rival, gaining just under 60% this year versus a more than 80% jump for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, by extension, is still superior. But listen carefully. After trillions of dollars were wiped from the crypto market in turbulent 2022, the sector has rallied in 2023 on expectations that the central bank interest rate hikes are dwindling. This has triggered Ethereum's popularity in so-called decentralized finance applications, while avoiding traditional industry gatekeepers such as banks, but is still sparingly used in mainstream commerce or finance. Some observers expect an Ether price swoon after the upgrade as users liquidate their holdings, while others believe the expected uptick in the selling pressure is already baked in and the market will bounce after the event in the usual classic buy the news move. Henry Elder, head of decentralized finance at Wave Digital Assets, sees the upgrade as a clear sell the news event for Ether. We should expect the withdrawal queue to fill up immediately and stay full for several weeks. This will look like a fulfillment of the supply deluge narrative and markets will likely sell off, he said. While the entire stack of over 18 million coins cannot be withdrawn immediately, partial withdrawals of just over 1 million coins earned as staking rewards can be processed instantly. That 1 million ETH represents a potential post-upgrade selling pressure. And according to Laurent, a crypto trading advisor at CEC Capital, Ether has rallied ahead of the event and could come under pressure upon successful implementation of the upgrade. Traders have bought the news in advance of the Shanghai event, and if the event is successful, they will dump their Ethereum on the market, said Laurent. Laurent added that he sees Ether possibly dropping below $1,700 for the first time in 2 weeks as investors take profits through. He also predicted traders selling their Ether following the upgrade in the view that they've made money for their locked up time, and this will result in a strong supply of Ether flooding the market. On the other hand, Sean Farrell, head of digital asset strategy at Fundstrat, suggested otherwise, explaining that the market is overly pessimistic about the supply side effects of the upcoming staking withdrawals. Factors such as existing liquidity access for most stakers, withdrawal queue limitations, and a market that is de-risked prior to the Shapella upgrade reduce the risk of a sudden supply overhang, he said in an interview with CoinDesk. With that in mind, it's reasonable to expect an Ether Bitcoin rally in the few weeks following the completion of the event, Farrell added. Regardless of the mixed opinions, the upgrade was not stopped and currently Ethereum is making some impressive rallies. So what will happen after the exciting effect of the upgrade dies down and is now open to the open arms of fear and general macroeconomic conditions? While we won't suggest that Ethereum investors snooze on this offer, patience is a golden virtue. Do not be quick to forget that the crypto market has a huge track record of dumps after mind-blowing rallies, and as long as we remain subject to this uncertain space, this pattern is inevitable. But before you get emotional, this is how Ethereum seems to be set to overtake Bitcoin. While Ether has charted double-digit gains this year, the cryptocurrency has underperformed by market leader Bitcoin by a considerable margin. Bitcoin has rallied over 70% this year, and the Ether-Bitcoin ratio has declined 13.6%. That's contrary to the spike around 58% in the month before Ethereum implemented a software upgrade called Merge. The decline in the Ether-Bitcoin pairing highlights fears of a post-upgrade supply boost that has been priced in to some extent. Besides, several industry experts, including Galaxy Digital, have recently said that the selling pressure from partial withdrawals will be distributed over several days. We expect 553,650 Ethereum will be sold. Amortized over 7 days, this amounts to approximately 1% of daily Ethereum volume, including spot and perpetual futures volume, of selling per day for a week, analysts at Galaxy Digital said in a note published earlier this month. According to the data from TradingView, Ether's fresh rally above 2,000 after the successful Shanghai upgrade dropped Bitcoin's dominance from almost a 2-year record high. Bitcoin's dominance rate recently rose to as high as 49.06% before retreating back to 48.12% as Ethereum's price increased. The last time this metric was around 49% level happened in July of 2021, some 21 months ago. Meanwhile, Ethereum's dominance has surged to 19.87%, marking a 1-month high. Looking at the bright side, there are so many reasons to love Ethereum, all thanks to its functionality. Ethereum usually ranks among the top cryptocurrencies for developer activity, a factor that bodes well for its future utility. In the world of decentralized applications, Ethereum is a top blockchain network, and there are thousands of dApps running on it right now. Decentralized finance and NFTs are promising growth areas that Ethereum can spearhead, and this is super obvious. Whenever the crypto markets rebound, it's easy to see the activity on Ethereum network rising as well. Whether the future can be predicted or not, higher demand should push the price of Ethereum up. Another reason to like Ethereum is its thorough development process. Last year, the network underwent the merge. This big upgrade transitioned the consensus mechanism from a proof of work to a proof of stake. Plus, the proof of stake system is far less energy intensive, something crypto enthusiasts always cheer for. It sets Ethereum up to scale better with the plan to find better ways to increase transaction speeds and lower fees in the future. However, beyond love for the cryptocurrency, it is important to note that while Ethereum certainly possesses many positive attributes, investors need to be mindful of the risk. For starters, owning any cryptocurrency exposes one's portfolio to the possibility of extreme volatility. Fair enough, Ethereum is one of the most established networks out there, but even its price can swing wildly, especially during a time like now when the market and economic uncertainty are sky high. Investors might do well by seeking safer assets. So based on what you know, what path do you choose? Stop buying Ethereum and join the train of observers? Or buy more based on optimism? The choice is yours. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as well as hit the notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.